So in this video, I'll show you the application that we are going to be building. The application that we are going to be building is called Earthquake Watcher. Okay, so essentially what we're going to be doing, what the app does, let me go ahead and run again from the beginning. You launch the app and it plots all of the marks into our map here. So each marker here represents a location where an earthquake occurred. Okay, so as you can see here, you can tap, for instance, on this location here and gives you this pop-up window here, info window. And inside of it, we have some information. We have where the location that happened. We have the magnitude and the date when that happened. So this one here actually happened today, April 22nd, 2017. All these coordinates we are getting from our earthquake.usgs.gov real-time database. Okay, as you can see here is a JSON. You go to earthquake.usgs.gov and there's the link. So all of this information is actually live. Go back here. So this is where we're getting it from. There's a lot of JSON objects we can parse. There's the past hour, so it updates every 5 minutes. So if we click, let's say for M1 magnitude 1 plus earthquakes, it will take us to this JSON feed here. Okay, so you can see just in the past hour we've had one in Alaska. It has all of the coordinates, okay, latitude and longitude, and a little bit more information about it. So we're getting all the information from this free API from the USGS.gov. So in this application, we are actually getting all of the things that we know, all of the knowledge that we have, and put it all together to create this very interactive earthquake watcher application here. Okay, so again, if you tap on inside of this window here, look what's going to happen. If you tap, we have another pop-up that gets surrounding cities of where the earthquake occurred. Okay, as you can see here, they've got Alaska, Yakuta, and on top of that, we also have more information about it. So we are getting all of this from our API. Okay, this is actually in a web view, so we're getting HTML and post here. So if you need, that way people are able to read more about it. Okay, and we can close from here, or let me open again. You can close from the top here. Okay, so just two options for users to be able to close. Okay, so we can go back and find another one. For instance, there's tap that one. Magnitude is 3.74. And the next thing you notice here, if we zoom in closer, we added a condition where if the magnitude is greater or equal than 2, as you can see, in fact, this is the code here, we are creating a circle around it, and we're changing the icon to red. Okay, so now you can see this one here, obviously the magnitude is large, it's bigger than 2.0. Then you can see we have a red marker as well as a red circle around. All right, so again, we tap here and there it is. We have more information. You can go ahead and close from the top. Let me zoom out. Now, the next thing also you notice here we have is this button here on top called Show List. So if you click on that, it just gives us a list of what we saw plotted on the map, okay, of all of the items, of all of the locations the earthquake occurred. So it's going to be an involved application to build, but nonetheless, it's a good one because it allows us to use all of the tools and knowledge that we've learned up to now to build this powerful, amazing application, which you can also extend and add more functionalities, and we'll talk more about that as we build this application. All right, the first thing I would like you to do actually is before you go to the next video is go ahead and create a map project with all of the skeleton code that I've shown you in the previous videos. That way it's just easy, we can just start working on the application. Okay, so the project has to be able to zoom in to a certain location right away when you run it, and everything has to be ready. Plus, in the beginning, it has to ask the permission. So all of those prerequisites that we need to be able to work with maps, I want you to create a new project with all of that. Okay, I'll see you next.